These trainees are involved at the absolute front line of how the AFP uses technology, and they've been critically involved in a number of very significant investigations since they started 18 months ago.
I'm at the moment responsible for developing for a platform that acts as a system of record for Intel.
I work with a lot of the intelligence that the investigators obtain.
I work in operational engineering.
The AFP's Dandelion Program is a program and partnership that we have with DXC Technology. They all work within our digital surveillance collection area, which supports all crime types that the AFP is involved in, from terrorism to cybercrime to human exploitation.
Both my parents work here at the AFP, and I'm pretty sure there was a bit of chatter going around saying, hey, if you know anyone that's autistic, let them know.
In relation to Lockie, he's working as a trainee lab technician within our hardware engineering, and where we really see him identify is not only his attention to detail, but his ability to pick up concepts, and he's doing a lot of work at the moment in terms of our 3D printing of bespoke enclosures and technology that we use to deploy surveillance devices.
Before joining, I had been able to start work with a disability employment service, and despite the amount of places I applied to, nobody accepted me. Nobody wanted to deal with me, really.
Maggie's been working on a range of different projects around developing software. Where Maggie has really excelled is in her ability to take user requirements and convert them into technical requirements, and then be able to apply those in terms of the development of software to assist both our investigators and our intel analysts.
For me, it's given me a reason to get out of bed every day, and it's also given me an opportunity to make friends where I've had none before. Yeah.
Matt has been exceptional in terms of how quickly he has picked up the software development and coding skills, and then be able to implement them in terms of his development of software.
About 700 members have executed and assisted in search warrants across 4 states to arrest those who have been utilising a dedicated encrypted comms platform that we call Ghost. The AFP alleges Ghost was created by criminals solely for the use by criminals to facilitate crime.
All the trainees helped with Operation Kraken in a range of different roles. That operation critically relied on our ability to identify the users of those platforms. All of those trainees worked critically in the background in terms of being able to assist in the attribution of those devices, which ultimately resulted in the arrest of over 50 people.
Working on operations and giving support for those operations, it does give a big sense of satisfaction in that I feel like I'm actually doing something.
So my day-to-day is basically taking all the feedback or thinking of features that can improve that platform and then working on them.
Matt's developed some software in collaboration with those that have been mentoring him within the area, and that software essentially allows us to be able to identify and assist with matching up things like mobile telephones and SIM cards with users.
Everyone's been really supportive of the program, and they're quite understanding, and they're able to make all these small adjustments that make working in the workspace more tolerable for people who are neurodivergent. Example was when I first came here, the bathrooms had really smelly soap in them, and so after a little while they were able to change that out to non-scented soap. Maggie's been really understanding and has offered to drive me home from work each day to avoid having to catch the public transport that can sometimes be a little loud or smelly.
So where things that might only slightly irk someone who is neurotypical, we feel that on a tenfold, essentially.
When they all come here, they're all extremely shy. But over the period of time, they've developed some very strong relationships in there. They've been able to support themselves, not only in terms of working within the AFP, but socially and emotionally as well. The Dandelion Program has been unique to Canberra and unique to digital surveillance collection, but the value that the organisation has seen out of that has seen a real appetite to expand the program beyond the current 6.
I do want to progress a bit, but not the standard kind of way.
So you don't want to be commander?
No, I mean, I see our commander currently, I'm like, oh, I do not, I'm not envious of what he has to do.
I still can't believe that I'm working here. The amount of support that they have offered is amazing. If it had been anywhere else, I'm not sure that I would be able to keep the job, but here they've really put in the effort to make sure that I can be here.